In this video, we see our students' sun shelters out in the sun while our kids are having a great time on the playground playing some sort of tag game. What's important here is that before even the kids get out, you set the idea of the experiment before them in the classroom. So you introduce that engineers and scientists test their ideas. And when we do that, since we're testing the shade in this case, we need to test the popsicle in shade versus the popsicle not in shade. When the sunny popsicle is almost melted completely, have students return to their shelters and pick them up and bring them inside. Once inside, demonstrate how, when you cut open the sunny popsicle by cutting off just the corner and pour the contents out into a graduated cylinder, they'll see that the entire popsicle has melted and that there is no ice left in the baggie, and instead there's only melted water in the graduated cylinder. After observing the sunny popsicle, do the same for all of the student popsicles, being careful to avoid allowing any ice to enter the graduated cylinder and instead keeping it in the plastic sleeve. Once this is done, have kids move around the room and observe the other shelters and try to determine which shelter was most successful. Kids are surprisingly good at analyzing the graduated cylinders, in some case even being able to tell what number the liquid is closest to, and being able to evaluate which shelters performed better than others and whether or not their shelter performed better than the sunny popsicle. After analysis of the shelters has been completed, have students return to the back side of their Popsicles Shade Shelter Engineering worksheet, where they can complete this data table using the data from the sunny popsicle and their own shade shelter. This is the opportunity to assess whether or not students can critically determine if their engineering design was successful. And while the subtraction could be pretty challenging for kids, we've had some success with students counting up, particularly with the use of Unifix cubes to determine how much more melted ice there was in the sunny popsicle. But typically the kids are able to answer the questions pretty well. When you're all done, just rinse the graduated cylinders. You can collect them all in a group and send them back to the Science Center, or just let me know and I can come pick them up. Thanks so much and good luck.